guys, hey, so I'm back again with another video. I'm making a video here with one of my friends, Ruler. We're going to be making a team view video. It's pretty much a remote assistance is to be able to help you. Like I said, a lot of people, they don't trust other people from the other side of the computer, but I'm not here to steal anyone's information. I met Ruler a while back. He needed help with his GTA 5. Ruler, say hi.
Yo, what's up, guys?
So I've been helping him mod his stuff for the last past 6 months or so. Um, but it's a great tool. It makes life a lot easier for both of us for me to mod and fix the issue and actually find a solution so you all guys could continue having fun with your GTA 5. So right now, what I'm doing, I'm gonna use TeamView. Me and Ruler, we're already connected. So TeamViewer is pretty much a remote assistance, and all I have to do is
Free
go in.
download.
Yeah, it's a free download. You don't have to pay for anything. Um, it's everything's free. My services are free too. I like doing this for fun. So right now, what you're looking at right here is his computer screen. And I'll minimize it again so you can see. This is my computer screen. So pretty much when we log on together, it's gonna black everything out in the background so that way I won't see any family pictures or any type of pictures you all guys decide to put on there. So I'm gonna be helping Ruler actually mod a character with using the add-on peds. And while I'm modding the add-on peds, since I already did it on the last video, I really don't need to explain what's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let Ruler uh, say what he needs to say about my services and what I've done for him so far. Go ahead, Ruler.
All right, guys. So I just want to let you know that first off, you meet somebody on the internet and they're like, "Hey, I could jump into your computer. I can help you out do this," and then they bring into the remote assistance thing. It's pretty weird. You're like, "Who is this person? I don't trust them. They're gonna jump into my computer. You don't want them seeing what you have on your computer, whatever." Then, you kind of break ice with them. You get to know this person real quick, and you let them into your computer. I'm watching him right now on my computer. The mouse is moving around all over the place. He's moving files. He's downloading stuff. You're going, man, what is going on? It is a trust thing, you guys. It really is. But also at the same time, he can get in here. He can get into your computer. He can get stuff done. And he's in and out very quick. You can watch everything that he does. If at any moment in time you don't like what's happening, you can sever the link with his computer. You do have full control over this, even though he's in there doing the stuff. You do have full control over it at any point in time. You can stop the link between the two computers. So it's a great way for two people to get in here together and mod files and get stuff done, especially when you two are trying to put your heads together, trying to figure out something that has gone wrong in in modding, which happens a lot.
So right now, what I'm doing, I'm pretty much putting in a couple characters that Ruler wanted. They're pretty much specific characters. Now, when you get into modding, you start doing a lot of characters. For example, say this one's a little more advanced, little more. It offers a little bit more. It's a bigger package, pretty much. And like I always say, always go into the README files. Always read and read and read and reread. You don't want to try to mod something that you really don't know what you're doing. And a good rule of thumb is always mod within inside your mods folder, never outside your mods folder. You want to try to keep everything contained. So if something does go wrong, all we have to do is just go back, delete that one file that was in the mods file. Um, but other than that, since
The cleaner,
uh go ahead.
the cleaner that you keep your mods, the easier it is to find when something goes wrong.
I'm gonna push this out just for a while, man, so that way make life a little bit easier. So right now I'm pretty much setting everything up so that way I could just have everything side by side. So all I have to do is just click from one to the other, so that way, I won't be clicking into these folders. But he's right. Always try to keep everything as clean as possible. You don't want all these files everywhere. It starts to get a little confusing, and honestly, in my point of view, it starts to look really messy. So if you download like a certain type of character, like a bunch of superheroes, name the file superhero, drop all those files in there. I always like to keep the mods that I do download saved onto my desktop. Then from my desktop, I create a folder, and then I'll drag it in there so that way it keeps the desktop clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and open his OpenIV. Go under Windows, and if there's anything else you want to say, Ruler, you could go ahead and just spit it out.
Other than the fact that it's still very weird to see your mouse going crazy on the computer screen and you're just sitting here watching it happen. Yeah, it does get a little crazy.
Yeah, it starts looking like I'm jumping all over the place, but in reality, it's just repetitive. It's all I'm doing is jumping back and forth from one file to the next. It's in reality, I'm jumping probably three files. So I'll be jumping into OpenIV, and then I'll be jumping into Grand Theft Auto, the main directory, and then I'll be jumping into the file that I'm actually using. But other than that, it's just three files just going back and forth. So right now I am going to install. Give me a second. All right, so go into update, type 64, DLC pack, should be the add-on, doc.rpf. And if you see me going through these files really quick, it's because I've done this multiple times. Now you'll be able to see the same files in here, but there's a specific file that Ruler actually wants. Um, so if these files are already in here, all I really have to do is just drag and drop, and it should replace that file. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna go back into the files, or go back into the download files, and we're gonna see the one that he actually wanted. For example, this one right here is let's see.
Yep, that's the default armor.
All right, so that's the default armor. This one actually comes with a picture, so it'll show you exactly what you're gonna be downloading. Yeah, if she was real. Oh yeah. So is this the one that you want, or was there something else that you wanted?
Well, so show how that works. So go into the next file. Go ahead and close
Okay.
that window out. Go into the next file, and then pull up the next picture. So you actually get multiple pictures of the characters, so you can actually go through. With this file, it's really nice because you can preview exactly what you want. We have had problems with this file before because some of the times it wants to copy the file over the file when you're actually modding it, which can make it a little bit difficult to use the same character with different outfits. Like show the heavy armor.
Oh, the heavy armor.
So one time when we put this on, it downloaded the heavy armor over uh, the original outfit. So for this purpose, let's just go with the original outfit.
All right. I'll go ahead and try to keep this a little more. All right. So you just want the regular outfit, right? So you want the
Yeah, just
default
go with the
setting.
default. Go with the default for each one of them.
Is this the one you want?
Yep, perfect.
All right. Cool. All right. So now that we got our files, and this is what he's gonna want right here. This the picture I just showed right
Well,
now is gonna be this right here. So let's go ahead and go into the open.
and there's two characters in this mod, so don't get confused with the two characters because there's one character in here called B2, and then the other character called A2.
All right. So what I'm gonna
And
do, just go ahead.
these characters are from the video game called Automata on the PlayStation. If you haven't seen the characters before, I'm sure a lot of people out there know who are modding.
So right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete the old ones that you had here, so we can kind of start from fresh. So that way we won't be getting things confused. So these are all the characters. So all I'm gonna do is right click. Oh, did I forget to press edit? There you go. Yes. And then, oh, I might have to highlight them again. That one, that one, that one, that one, so on. No, not that one. So each file is going to have 4 files. So when you are deleting your characters, make sure you always delete 4 files. So you're going to have one in the metadata texture dictionary, and then you're going to have one in the fragment object, and one above that one, the drawable dictionary. So it's going to be 4 files in total. So for example, you see right here, two bar more dot ydd. You're going to have ydd, yft, ymt, and ytd. All those files are the ones that actually make the character come out in GTA 5. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm
And
gonna
is
go.
that true with every character?
Okay, so you will have some characters to the point where like you will have to. So for example, right here, this Vito Mafia guy. So this guy right
Hmm.
here, he comes with a bunch of what do you call it? So it every single individual one, like for example, head, feet, lower body, upper body, and so on. This is all considered one folder. So when you go back, it's a
Okay.
folder, and then you'll only have two separate little folders. For example, like the fragment object, you'll have a Vito Mafia right here, and another one right here. So you'll have a main folder and two files that you have to install. And when you drop those in, all you have to do is just really drag, drop, and it's done. But for example, this one right here, we're going to have to actually grab these files, drag, and drop. And then, so we're done with that. So again, what you all guys want to do, you all guys want to right click, rename, and you see how it only highlights the name. Make sure that you don't highlight anything after the period or the period itself. All you have to do is right click, copy, close out the edit, minimize that, and then we go into the add-ons. So, like I said, I did the same thing for his. Like I said, I like to keep mine clean. Without this file, if you were to have this file on the desktop and that file alone, it wouldn't work. So you need these 2 files together. And I showed you in my last video how exactly to keep those files together. So you got to run this as administrator. So I'm not going to run it since I already opened it earlier. So let's go ahead and close that out and pull this up. So the next thing you want to do, you want to go under Peds, New Peds. You're going to want to right click, paste. Remember that's where we got the name off of OpenIV. And then you want to go under male, or actually it's female, my bad. You're going to want to go under female. Stream is going to be false, and then you're going to add. Now, if it was positive, that last file that I showed you of the Vito, if it has a file, it's going to be true. So you're going to go through. So if it has a file, a whole entire file, it's going to be true, and you just highlight true.
But
But
with this case, it does not.
it does not, because it comes individual. It comes with 4 files. If it has 4 files, it's going to be false. If it has a file and 2 other files, if it comes with 3 files, it's going to be true. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add that pet on and rebuild. Remember to press rebuild. If you don't rebuild, then it won't work. And press OK. And we're done with that one. Which one else did you want?
Okay, so
Let's,
that was 2B. So
yeah.
let's do A2.
Okay, so we're gonna go to A2 default DLC.
So
Which one?
let's um, so preview both of them real quick. Just pull up the pictures real quick so everybody knows what we're doing. Okay. So, what was that one default?
Yeah, that's the default.
Okay, so that's default. Okay.
Let's check the other one out.
So, which one do you think's better?
I think the first one's better.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that one.
I like the dirty look. Let's see. So we'll see that picture one more time. And this is exactly what it's going to look like. So again, here's your 4 files. And it's just real repetitive. All you have to do is just go back into the OpenIV. And we're already here, so you really don't have to navigate through any of these files up here. And all you have to do is press edit, yes. And then we're going to pull up the file again. It's already highlighted. All I have to do is drag, drop. Now, for example, right here it says optional with swords. So I could actually drop these files in there and she'll populate with a sword. But for right now, we're just gonna keep it as that. Does this one come with a picture? No, it doesn't. Let's see. So yeah, let's minimize that. Again, like I said, rule of thumb, what you want to do, right click, rename, and it only highlights the name, right click, copy, and we're going to minimize, or actually press edit to close it out, minimize that, pull up pet adder, and new pet, paste, female, false, add, rebuild. Always remember to rebuild. So those are the 2 characters that he has right now. Let's see. Okay, so
And
we're gonna,
these are complete add-on peds. They are not replacement peds. They are complete new characters that he just added into the game.
yeah. So that's a good thing that Ruler over here brought that up. Now the thing is that I went ahead and I replaced one of his characters from his main model, from the main model of the GTA 5, and I warned him. I told him I was like, man, you're gonna see multiple different people of you, and
And it got
he
annoying.
yeah, it gets annoying. It gets annoying because you're walking around, you want to be the only character as the character that I'm installing right now, and you're walking around the beach, and all of a sudden, you see yourself walking, and you see another one, and you see another one, and kind of makes you angry, and you start killing the characters off. So that's what the add-ons pads is for. It helps you create that one character, so no one else becomes that character. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna test it out. We're gonna have a Ruler go ahead and start up the game. Hopefully this records on my end. If it doesn't, we'll figure something out. So right now Ruler is actually controlling his computer, and we're able to see what he's doing. We can't see his mouse, and I think that's due to like a security reason. So it says GTA. Okay, it just started normal. And I think that's just due to a security reason, just in case, the other person on the other side is pretty shady. He can't really see that you're trying to like shut down the computer. And your computer's pretty fast. Um, so right now he's Franklin, and go ahead and press L. Go ahead and go add on pads, and then select the character you want. So that's the character that I added in for him. Go ahead and spin her around so I can see. Yeah, there you go. Nice character. And it's pretty cool. I like the character. I really want to add some powers to her, like some, not massively superpowers, but superhuman strength, pretty much. Um, yeah, let's try A2. Now, that's a nice character right there.
You just like the booty shorts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I already know. And you're just after the short shorts.
Yeah, pretty much. So he does have the zombie mod that I installed for him. Now, go ahead and yeah, go into that one. So I went ahead and I installed that one too. So there's this guy named Julio. He makes a bunch of really cool modifications on games. So, for example, he'll make the superpowers for Iron Man, Thanos. I mean, this guy puts in a lot of great work. Yeah, it's not for free, but at the same time, you're getting what you paid for. So it's pretty much $3, and you're able to use every single superpowers that he has available on his website. I'll go ahead and I'll add a link to it. And if you all guys want to check it out, $3, it gets you everything that he has so far. He has Goku, Venom, Thanos, Spider-Man, Superman. He has so many. Um, but yeah, just check it out. Support him. He's really good at what he does. Do that. You want to show him the zombie mod real quick?
Is it?
F10. Yeah, just back out of that. Backspace, backspace. F10. There you go. Yeah, just start the infection. Yeah, shut off the electricity. Shut it all off. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna make this real survivors and then infection mode. There you go. And then you can see the zombies from a distance over there. You do have some zombies that run, sprint. It gets a little intense, and then if you all give all weapons. So the menu he's using right now, it's a pretty good menu. It's called menu, but it's a pretty good menu. You're able. Oh, you better run. you could you could spawn all types of vehicles out, and it's the same thing as the F4 menu, which is I guess it's called the enhanced native trainer. So I mean, it's good to have both of them, but in my opinion, I like the one he uses. Car's not gonna work. Done.
That's it.
Oh crap. So pretty much
Sometimes
it's
it's
fun, guys. So
really, really hard to get away with these guys when they start coming at you in like a mob.
yeah, I mean it's fun when you change the aspect of the game of what the game originally was. You see, oh they're all laughing. It's really fun when you change the aspects of the games. Like you'll be amazed. You'll change the game so much to the point where you're just like you forget that it's Grand Theft Auto 5. But if you all guys need any help installing these mods, this is a great example with using TeamViewer. It's you know I'm trustworthy. You all guys can trust in me. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. You'll be seeing everything that I do. Um, just make sure when I do log on, you have any sensitive material out there. Just put that away for the time being, and once I log off, um, you can put that back on your desktop. Now the great thing about the team viewer too is when you log off, you'll be able to change the password and user ID because that's what you give me for me to get access to your computer. And once I log off, that's it. I can't secretly log back on. Just go ahead
Doesn't
and
doesn't
change.
work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You have to give me permission. Even if I log on, you'll be able to see me logging back on. But once I log off, that's it. I can't log back on. But other than that, I mean, it's a real cool game. Um, I really want people to enjoy this. I feel like it's kind of dying out. I'm gonna start doing some research. So Ruler's gonna start doing some mods off of
Showcase.
showcasing what is it? Um,
Yeah, showcase videos. We'll kind of start showing some of the other mods and everything. Like to do a full anime build. Show how some of the other stuff. Holy shit! Good God, man. It really changes the way that this game is played, man. It's just so incredible that how you can completely change everything that this game does. But yeah, next couple of videos I shoot, we'll post them up here and just show some different things about full mods, kind of change the way that the game looks, change it how it plays just a little bit, and then of course, if you guys are interested in how they come out, you can get in contact and go from there.
Yeah, another thing too. So I'm trying to get in contact. Well, I did get in contact with someone from YouTube, and I'm trying to make this a multiplayer game. So that way, people are able to enjoy it, not only single player but multiplayer. And especially with a zombie mod, I think it would be amazing. Be able to use helicopters, be able to use jets, planes, from cars to anything you possibly want with another player would be awesome. So I will be getting in contact with him soon and seeing what the progress is on that, and hopefully we're able to actually play it multiplayer. I'll do a whole entire video of how to join uh, a 5M server. We do have a server that's up right now. It's not built with zombies yet or anything like that. It's just a regular server. You can go in there, mess around. We're not the type of people that want you to do the role play. We're kind of the opposite. Hey, if you got the menu and you're able to spawn out cars, vehicles, and you just want to go around just causing destructions, and by all means, go ahead.
Pretty much like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. So, uh, but other than that, this is the this is the outcome. That was pretty cool. This is the outcome of it, and like I said, don't hesitate. Y'all guys do have issues. Uh, don't hesitate to contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you. I love doing this. But other than that, guys, this is pretty much it. Until next time, Ruler, I'll see you soon.
All right, guys, have fun.